Last episode, we saw that legitimacy is the first core element of a security strategy called Strategic Intercultural Relations, or SIR. In this episode, we'll go over a familiar tool to help you establish your legitimacy in a country, which will help both your witness and your acceptance and security. Now, all of you who've gone through any of our security training courses are familiar with what we call an STS. You can sometimes see this rendered as a short Tenable statement, but I prefer changing the abbreviation to a short truthful statement. You'll see why in a minute. An STS is simply a statement that helps you respond to the question that you'll be asked everywhere. What are you doing here? It's not the only tool you'll need, but it is an excellent first step in establishing your legitimacy in a country. So there are several characteristics of a good STS. First, it should be 1 to 2 sentences. Unless you're in a formal interrogation, when people ask what you're doing in their country, they're mostly just looking to satisfy their curiosity and figure out what box you belong in. The STS helps you to do that. Don't overthink it. Next, it's a short statement, but it can be expanded. The initial statement should take no more than a minute to communicate, but you should be able to discuss it at length for hours if necessary. Finally, it needs to be legitimate, meaning real. Not just plausible, but real, a legitimate statement. This is why we call it a short, truthful statement. Remember, it takes more effort to lie than it does to tell the truth. If you simply tell the truth, you never have to remember what lies you told to cover it up. A good STS is thoughtfully crafted. You can work with your field or team leadership to determine your STS. Take your time to get it right. It should be both honest and accurate and appropriate for the local context. This means you should avoid an STS that's intentionally provocative. Don't joke about things. Irony and sarcasm usually do not translate well cross-culturally. Your STS instead should enable your role in the country, not limit it. If possible, your STS should be altruistic so that you're seen as a benefit to the local population. Now, as you maintain your STS, you must remain consistent. Share the same STS with everyone who asks you. This doesn't mean that your STS won't change over time. It will. But don't have 2 different statements depending on who asks you. Have one short, truthful statement. Also, and this is critical, make sure that everyone around you, meaning your colleagues, friends, and family, know your STS. Remember, when your STS is inconsistent, unwanted scrutiny will increase and some will make it their goal in life to find out more about you. Worse, you'll be seen as illegitimate and become a target for people rather than a valued member of the community. Now you know. Next episode, we'll talk about the next area of strategic intercultural relations, awareness. We'll see you then.